Hi, my name is Ants. This is my presentation video for assignment 2 COMP2152. And in this assignment, we had two parts, part A and part B. Part A is more like a math game where user gonna be asked with the several basic math questions, and it's gonna be randomized. And based on the questions and answer, user gonna input an answer, and we're gonna calculate user score and update the score. So let's jump into the code as I did it on Google Colab, and I'll show you how it's done, how the program is done. I'll go through with the code. I'll run the code. So first of all, we imported all the libraries, and this is the function where uh, this is a try and catch where we're gonna check whether we have a file score.txt exist, or if it's not exist, we're gonna create a new score.txt. So the score.txt text file contains the score. As we update the score, we're gonna save it to the score.txt at the end. So whenever the user comes back, he can start from, you don't have to start from the beginning. So we'll run the function. So if no file is found, he's gonna create a new score.txt for him. Then we're gonna declare a max score variable to calculate the scores of the score, and this is the my math test function. So this function is mainly used to you know uh, prompt the user with the right question and save the score, and continue the function. So I'll just go through the code. So first of all, we had to make the max score global, as it should be accessible all across the program, and not only in the function. So how we do is we're gonna actually we had to give the user an option with the different variable from 1 and 10. So like between 1 and 10, we're gonna have like random numbers generated, and user gonna have the user gonna have user gonna get different different operators as well. Like there can be addition, it can be subtraction, it can be multiplication. So it will be, so how we do is we have two variables, var a and var b, to generate that random number. And we have another random which create number between 1 and 4. And based on the number we get, we're gonna have like if else condition where it's gonna check if number is 1, we're gonna go with addition, number is 2, we're gonna go with subtraction. But the number is randomly generated, so every time user runs a program, it's gonna be randomly generated, and it's gonna be different. So nobody is choosing the number, but it's gonna be randomly generated by the program as well. So let's run it and see how the output is. Okay, so I run the program again. Okay, so after that, the next requirement for us to do is create a while loop where our max text function should be continuously running until the user says no to. Okay, so and also we're gonna output the core as well. So we're gonna run the function again. uh, what's the result of 5 minus 1? So we'll say 4. So it's gonna give us output, and we're gonna continue. Yes, we're gonna continue. We'll continue. So it's 0 plus 6, 6. Okay, we'll continue once again. We wanna know what happened when we're gonna input a wrong answer. So 8. Okay, yeah, 3 plus 9. It's okay, yeah, we can exit the program. So any command, any we type, so it's gonna calculate score. So actually we made three answers right, and we made one wrong. So every answers we make wrong is gonna calculate the max score 1 minus. So it's our total score is 2. So that's how it works for the first part. And coming to the second part, oh, before the end of the first part, we also did one thing, at the end of the this part one, we're gonna save the max score to score.txt, so the next time user comes, he would be able to access the previous score. So that's it for the part one. Then when you coming to part B, we have a little bit of maintenance. So what we're doing is up here is we're gonna calculate the answer for the quadratic formula. So the quadratic formula is x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a, in which the discriminant b square minus 4ac is the one who's judging the value. So based on that, we're gonna create a function where we get the, if the discriminant is positive or negative, we have different answers. So for that, we're gonna import the math function, and we're gonna print the user the quadratic function, and give the user an option to select a, b, and c. So we're gonna select a value of 3 for a, um, 4 for b, and maybe 2 for, yeah. So we given the value for a, b, and c for the quadratic function. Now we're gonna get our quadratic function, so 3x squared plus 4x plus 2. So that's our quadratic function. And now we have a function to calculate our discriminant, which is b square minus 4ac. And based on the discriminant, that what indicates how our answer is gonna be. So then we have a if else loop where based on the discriminant, we're gonna give the value and we're gonna give the solution. So after this function, we're gonna get our answer. So our discriminant, we get per a complex solution. So if our discriminant was like if our answer for a discriminant b square was a positive, we could have two real solutions. And if the discriminant value could be 0, we have one possible real solution. So since it's negative, it's going to be a complex solution, so we cannot calculate the answer. And for this one also, we are saving our it to a file which already we have it down here, which is this file, quadratic.txt. So we're gonna save our all the x and b and the value to the file, and we're gonna save it in it. So that's it for our part A and B for the assignment 2. I hope the video is clear. Since everything is good, I'll see you next time.